What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Sticky Green Beret, here with the first big War Stories with the Sticky Green Beret update. Today I'm going to be dropping the phone number for the show and the first time to call in this week. First off, the number to call is toll-free number 1-866-369-9996. And I'll start taking calls for a couple hours on Tuesday, October the 7th at 7 p.m. Central Time. This week we're going to be taking basic training calls from any soldier or veteran with a story they feel like they'd like to share. Now, if you missed the intro video and you don't really know what we're talking about, go back and check it out on the page so you can be ready with your stories to call in on Tuesday. When you call in, you can tell everyone who you are before you tell your story, or if you'd like to remain anonymous, you're free to do that too. Just be aware I don't have any fancy voice modulators, so it'll probably still sound a little bit like you, but I don't care. I just want to hear the stories. Now here's a little bit on what to expect once you call into the show. When you call in, it'll pick up and you'll hear a brief message and give you some simple instructions. Once you're connected to the show, I'll say hello, have you introduce yourself, or if you choose to remain anonymous, and then we'll get into your story. If you call and you get a busy signal, that just means that all the lines are full, and we do have a bunch of lines. But try back in a couple of minutes and you may get through. The response has been incredible so far, and we're going to get a whole lot of calls and get a lot of stories. If you don't get through immediately, don't get discouraged. Just call back. Try again. A lot of you have already reached out excited to call in and tell your stories, and we're ready to hear them. But be sure to tell everyone that you know that has a good story and have them call in and share as well. The more stories we get, the better this show is going to be. As a recap, Tuesday, October 7th at 7 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to start taking basic training calls from soldiers and veterans with a story that they'd like to share, either anonymously or as themselves. Get your stories ready to go for Tuesday, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for the most up-to-date announcements and for the times that the phone lines will be open for calls each week. And finally, I'm so grateful for those of you that are excited about the show and the immense amount of support that we've received so far. Buckle up, because it's about to get weird.